Hello YouTube, today I'm at Champion Chevrolet in Fowlerville, Michigan, taking a look at this all-new 2021 Chevy Tahoe High Country. This is an absolutely beautiful vehicle. Starting off up front, you have very similar lighting to the Silverado 1500s, as well as the little air pass around in the front of the bumper. Your High Country is stamped into the grille, and with this High Country, this has the two-tone package where there's a brushed, looks like brushed chrome almost, and then like a bronze looking brushed on top of it, and that continues throughout the exterior as well as the interior. It looks absolutely amazing. This vehicle does have the 360-degree camera system, so your front-facing camera is right there. We've got parking sensors integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. Again, absolutely beautiful LED lighting group. Coming around to the side, beautiful 22-inch Chevy wheels. These are Bridgestone Alenzas AS2s, and they are 275/50/22. So very, very nice wheel and tire setup right here. Here's your High Country badge as well. Coming down here, you have your Tahoe badge. Here's the mirror. This is a puddle light, and then the camera system right there. Chrome accent running boards. This vehicle does have the blind spot monitor as well. It also has the passive entry system, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from any of the four doors. Very nice chrome and color matched accents on the door handles. Coming around to the back, you have this nice plastic portion of the rocker which protects against rock chips and corrosion. I absolutely love when Chevy does this, because these are usually the first things to go, especially up in the north. Michigan winters are not good for vehicles. Coming around to the back, absolutely beautiful tail end. You have the Chevy bow tie applique right here. Tahoe badge. Here's your backup camera, as well as the camera for the rear view mirror. Beautiful updated taillights. I love the look of these things. And you also have dual exhaust with dual tips. Very nice. Backup sensors again right here, and then this is where the trailer hitch would be. I love when they include the plastic cover, so it looks very nice. Coming around to the side, we have your capless fuel fill port right there. Up top, chrome roof rack. This High Country is just absolutely beautiful. This has got to be one of my favorite trims. Let's take a closer look at the interior now. So starting off over on the driver's side door, we have this absolutely beautiful wood trim, very soft leather, and this High Country brown stitching throughout. Right here we have the seat memory, all of the window controls right here. The front two are automatic up and down. Right here we have all the mirror controls. Up top we have your electronic parking brake, lane keep assist button, parking sensors off, they are on by default. Automatic start stop off, it is on by default. This button right here controls the power outlet in the vehicle. Here's your traction control off button. Hill descent controls right here. Here's your transfer case control with mode knob. This vehicle comes with tow haul mode, off-road, sport, and then normal. Over here we have the lighting controls for the exterior of the vehicle, as well as the dimmer switch for the interior lights. This vehicle does have the heads-up display. Very cool. This controls how high or how low the display is. This controls the info that the heads-up display displays, obviously. We have the off-road mode, which shows you your drive and the pitch of the vehicle. We have your mile an hour setting. We have your lane keep assist, your map, and then back to the off-road mode. And then right here controls the brightness of the heads-up display. Very, very cool. Again, that wood continues throughout. Very nice leather wrap dash. This is extremely soft leather. Chevrolet definitely knocked it out of the park with the interior design of this vehicle. Coming to the instrument cluster, tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, massive LCD screen in the middle. All of these gauges are digital and can be customized. You can put whatever parameter you want to monitor up there. Right here we are in the adaptive cruise control setting. Coming back to the steering wheel, leather wrapped. It is heated, which is very nice. On this side we have all of the cruise control buttons as well as the heated steering wheel button. And then right here we have the gap adjustment for the adaptive cruise control. On this side we have your hands-free call buttons and then the control pad for the center LCD display. Now something to note, you can go over with these two buttons. To go up and down you actually scroll on this wheel, and to make your selection you push the wheel in. Just like on all Chevrolet GM vehicles, your seek or scan rocker is on the back of the left side of the steering wheel, and then the volume rocker is on the back of the right side of the steering wheel. This vehicle does have push button start. Right here is your gear selection. Right now we are in park. To go into reverse, you're going to put your foot on the brake and pull. To go into neutral, you're going to push the neutral. To go into drive, you're going to pull the drive. And then here's your manual plus and minus gears, as well as your low gear. To put the vehicle back in park, we are going to push park, and the vehicle will go into park. Very cool. I love this design. It saves room. I like not having that clunky shifter. Definitely the way to go. Coming over to the touchscreen display, absolutely massive touchscreen. This is Chevrolet's new display system, very responsive. Every year they just keep improving and improving and improving their touchscreen displays. This one looks absolutely beautiful, very elegant. It has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Being the high country, it also comes with navigation, and it is connected via 4G LTE. You can control all the climate from this touchscreen display, and you can also go into your trailering app to do a pre-trip checklist, which is very cool. Tons of features. You got your camera, you can access everything. I think Chevrolet has class-leading amount of cameras in their vehicles, so very, very cool. Going out of that, we have your heating, cooling vents right here. Hazard light button right here, storage compartment, and now it is not that wide, but I can fit my entire hand in there, so it is pretty deep. Down here we have the physical buttons for the touchscreen display. We have your volume knob, back or forward, home button, and then your selection knob right here. Down here we have the dual zone climate control system for the vehicle. We also have heated and ventilated front driver and passenger seats, as well as your rear climate on off, and then this button will actually let the rear passengers control their own climate. Down here we have a USB-C, USB, and a 12-volt outlet. Right here we have a wireless charging mat, so if your phone has that capability, put it down right here and it'll start to charge. 2 cup holders, very nice leather wrapped center console / armrest. Lift up on it, giving us access to a removable storage bin, SD card reader, USB-C, as well as another USB, and a very deep storage bin right here. Let's close this. Here's a closer look at the high country seats in this vehicle. The leather is just absolutely amazing. Very, very comfortable. Coming to the glove box. Standard size glove box for this class of vehicle. Coming up top to the vanity, it is LED lit for passenger as well as driver. See if this will focus for you. Right here we have a 3-door universal garage remote. The dome map lights off button when the doors of the vehicle are opened. Right here we have the seats for the captain's chairs. You can put them down so they can already be down and out of the way when you leave the vehicle. LED dome map lights. And then right here is the tailgate or trunk release knob. It is in the max open right now. flick it to 3/4, it'll open 3/4 of the way, and then turn it off, and the only way to access it is from the key fob or physically going to the back and opening it yourself. All of your OnStar buttons are right up here, which brings us to the awesome rear view mirror. This rear view mirror does have a camera system included in it. Flick it back, giving us access to the camera system. We have some settings we can go into as well. We have the brightness, so if you're driving at night and it is too bright, you can tone down the brightness. We've got the zoom feature, and then we can control how low or how high the camera displays. It's a very beautiful looking truck back there. To turn the camera off, flick it forward, and it turns back into a mirror. Very, very nice, absolutely beautiful interior so far. Let's take a look at the back and see how much. So with this particular one, there are a couple ways to get into the back seats of this vehicle. Because this one has the captain's chairs and not the bench seat, you can go in through this way, or you can move this seat forward first, then do this, and the seat will actually push forward, giving you easy access to the back from right here. I'm gonna get up and in. Tons and tons of leg room. If the driver's seat is situated where it would be if I was driving, I'd say I have a solid 7 to 8 inches of leg room before my knees would touch the front seat. You have storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. 2 cup holders right here with a cutout for a tablet. Right here is your rear zone climate control with heated captain's chairs. Each captain's chair does get a USB-C. And there's also a power outlet right here as well. Very nice seats. I love the armrests on these. Very comfortable. Definitely see myself going for a long car ride in this vehicle. Again, that wood trim continues throughout with the brushed accents. Up top we have a hanger hook on both driver and passenger sides. Your HVAC system vents are up top, as well as your LED dome map lights. Now getting into the back seats with this are very easy because they have the captain's chairs. And I'd say I have maybe 2 inches of legroom before my knees hit the front seats. They have increased the space in these new 2021 Tahoes and Suburbans, so you do get slightly more legroom for the rear passengers. Each side is the same. You have a cup holder and a storage bin right here, as well as a USB outlet right there. Again, like I said, it's the same on both sides. Hanger hooks back here, driver, passenger. Heating, cooling vents on both sides, and then LED dome map lights. Now, if you are back here and you don't want to get out through this way, there's actually a button right here on both sides. You push that, and it folds it down for you, which makes getting in and out very easy. With that being said, let's take a look at the back and see how much cargo space we have. So with the High Country, there's a couple ways to actually open the cargo tailgate or trunk on this vehicle. First one is with the key fob. Second one is with the button right by the rear view mirror that I was talking about earlier. And the third way is to come up to it, push the button, and it will automatically open for you, which is very cool. Now, like I was saying, these new Tahoes and Suburbans do have more room in them. You have a storage tray right here that is pretty shallow. Tie down hooks on both driver and passenger sides. Power outlet, and then these control all of these seats. I believe these two are for the front captain's chairs, and then these two are for the rear seats. There are floor mats and stuff in the way, so I don't think it'll work if I push the buttons right now. However, when the seats are folded down, tons and tons of room back here. You can easily fit drywall or plywood with no problem. Absolutely crazy amount of storage space in these vehicles. All right, to close the trunk, you're gonna push this button. It's gonna beep at you 3 times, and then it's gonna automatically close. Now, something I didn't go over earlier, you can actually open this glass portion. There's a button right here, slightly underneath the E and to the right, that unlocks it. So if you have stuff that needs to kind of come out at an angle, like very long 2x4s or 4x4s, you can fold the seats down and they can come out the back of the vehicle like this. And then this just closes very easily as well. Let's take a quick look at the windows. So here's the window sticker for this vehicle. Again, it's a 21 Tahoe 4-wheel drive High Country with a 6.2 liter Ecotec 3rd generation V8 and a 10-speed automatic transmission. It is very smooth. Your standard equipment is going to be in this rectangle right here for a standard vehicle price of $72,600. The optional equipment is going to be in this rectangle right here for a total MSRP of $73,895. Fuel economy rating is right here. This vehicle is rated at 14 miles per gallon city, 19 miles per gallon highway for a combined fuel economy rating of 16 miles per gallon. I want to give Champion Chevrolet in Fowlerville, Michigan a huge thank you and shout out for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in getting into a new 2021 Chevy Tahoe or Suburban, they have a bunch of trim levels on their lot. I will be putting all of the contact info in the description below. If you like the video, please consider giving me a like and a share. And like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.